All right, let's do it. Let's circle up.
Whatever it is. Yeah. What source are you on? Don't answer. Alright, see y'all. Drive safe.
Who tied your belt? Cool.
I was looking at that.
All right, cool. What's up? All right, Wednesday Jiu-Jitsu. All right, cool. So we know we're doing, we're going to drill through this stuff quick. All right. We have a certain set of things I want to get through, one after another. Some of you guys have been here on the Wednesday. No, might as well call it judo. All right. Jiu-Jitsu is a good art. The difference between judo and jiu-jitsu is it's a system. It's a point system. All right. In judo, they have what's called an ippon. Ippon is like a knockout. I don't know if you guys know this. So I can win in judo by a good, clean throw. They go all the way down. They hit the ground. I don't go with them. It's called an ippon. There's 2, 3, 1-point throws. But the idea, the theory there is you're training like the samurai. The samurai had a whole bunch of armor on, and they had a gi. All right, it's a kimono. We call it a gi. It's traditional burial wear that the samurai wore to signify that they're ready to die at any time during battle. All right, we kind of obviously wear it for training, but the idea here is the beautiful thing about judo is compared to jiu-jitsu is phase 1 of jiu-jitsu, takedown. Phase 2, pass the legs. Phase 3, position. Phase 4. What's the beautiful thing about judo? All those phases are in one, all right? So that's what we're going to work, okay? Come here. So we're going to work on, if we're in a self-defense situation, right? We're here. What do I want to first do? This is not it. This is it. Hey, stop. We're good, all right? Let's be friends. He goes to grab me, all right? Bam, I knock his teeth out. We'll go home. All right, cool. That's all it takes, all right? I know you guys don't think about that. You have to take my word for it, all right? It doesn't take this one. Now, that's a good shot. When he knows it's coming, and I know it's coming, we're locked in a steel cage, and there's a ref there, that's a good, that's how we have to do it. But we're here, we want to create moments of complacency. All right, I'm like, hey, man, we're good. Like, look, I don't want a problem. What is he? He's either going to grab me, both collar, double collar, and trying to, put me up against a wall or whatever. But I'm here. Why? Because I have either hook I want. Either hook right here. And I'll tell you right now, if you guys, I don't want you to do it now, but you guys are together. You guys are together. All right. Put your hand right here on your training partner. You guys are together. All right. And just do this from here. Just do that. How hard can you get a punch? Nope. Just like this. Watch. Just go here and just close. Look at that. All right. Do it again. Rotate. Nope. Don't load up on it. Just go right there. One little motion. Harder. No, do it hard. Got it? Now imagine. Now everybody do this. Put your hand on the chin, do the same thing. No, don't even think about it. But imagine if just that same force just going here to here. All right, you can do a lot of damage this small, okay? So the knockout punch, yeah, we're both ready fighting. But in self-defense situation, I'm like, hey, man, we're good. I'm like, hey, I don't want a problem. And I just, boom, right or left. It's just literally just me closing my fist here. Now, we talk about judo or jiu-jitsu. When we get in here, say he grabs me, I don't want to bring him in here. I don't want to bend my elbows. What do I want to do? Well, get away from me. Does that make sense? Round, get away from. If he goes this way, foot sweep. All right? If he goes this way, outside leg trip. Boom. That's a takedown. And now we talked about this earlier with the samurai, all that armor. The first one to get a takedown usually won. Does that make sense? So when we got past the swords or when they were doing close quarter combat, as soon as he gets down, what am I doing? Ryan probably knows this. Bam! Well, that's probably why I'm winning. First one on the ground is probably getting a weapon pulled on them. Does that make sense? So that's what we're thinking when we're in here and we're doing that judo or jiu-jitsu. Basically the same thing. With judo, I'm coming here. One throw, boom. That's the arm, and now it's broken. So I'm going takedown, pass the legs, position, submission, all in one motion. And now to get this armbar, I don't have to fall to the ground. All right, a lot of people fall to pull back. I don't have to do that. It's like anybody a kettlebell working here? The kettlebell, same idea. I'm going here, snap. All right, and then this guy's dangling arm. Then now he's got his little arm there. Does that make sense? We don't have to fall back. I don't want to fall back. All right. The Russians, a lot of time, they talked about this doing what's called a belly down arm bar. So they'll come here and they'll get here, and imagine instead of going back, they go here, belly down, and arch their back. Does that make sense? That way, even if the arm gets out, they're still on top. Cool. Well, we're working today. Foot sweeps. Boom. He goes. Boom. Then we're going to switch our grips. Just get it both sides. Hup, both sides. After that, outside leg trip or setup. Whoosh. No, he doesn't go down. I said setup. All right, cool. It's all right, blue ball. All right, cool. All right, so I'm going to go here. Remember, we're doing our front roll. Whoosh. And I come back. Then he goes. Hup, and that's it. Cool. Then after that, we're going to go ahead, switch our grips. Then we're going to do our takedown now, our outside leg trip. We have our police officer that trains here. He talks about it. The outside leg trip and the ogoshi are two things that he's used the most in the field. So that's something I'd like to think about right now. The ability to get in here, keep him away, sweep this leg out. Now, in jiu-jitsu, it's illegal to have our thumb in the any fingers inside the gi. Do you guys know that? Why is that? Why do you think that's illegal in competition? It's so dangerous. Because if I get in here and he just, big kung fu move, oh, my thumb's caught in there, my fingers are in there. So it's illegal in competition, all right? They make it illegal because you want to think, I want pistol grip, traditional grip, all these other grips, but do not stick your hands in there, all right? So when we come in here, I'm going collar, sleeve, boom, right there. I'm nice and long. I don't want to have it bent, all right? So what we're going to do is when I do this, I'm going to do an outside leg trip. Now he's going to break fall. When he break falls, I'm going to hold this. What do I want to do? I'm going to come down. I want to grab his arm, but before I can do that, he starts spinning. Maybe to a single leg takedown. Oh, look, that's time. It already happened. Oh, don't move. That hurts. All right, cool. Happened on purpose, on accident. But look at that. A thumb stayed in there. If he really fighting, he just flung his arm around and stood up, my thumb is going to go, all right? So that's the idea why you want to work on these grips. So what he's doing is, what we're going to do is go outside leg trip. He's going to go here. He's going to go right to the single leg setup. Go. Spin, yep, right to your single leg. There, right the bull, right there. Now I'm in a bad spot. All right, so just so we can think of, I'm down there, we don't fall, we do what? We bounce. All right, good. It's the same we have in here. So we'll go there. After we get that good setup, we're going to do tons of reps. Then we're going to go here. Work on this knee on belly on the ball all the time. I'm trying to crush his ribs right now. Feel it? All right, with my right shin. And then I'm pulling his arm up. So back up real quick, please. So when I do this throw, I don't just let him fall. I'm actually pulling him up. All right. So when I get in here, his leg goes up, I scoop up, and then when I grab this, I'm controlling his fall. Because I want him on his side. I want him here. Does that make sense? So then I put this foot through. Again, I can go here, boom, and it's broken. But if we're in a competition, I'm going to go here. I'm going to fall back. Pop. You guys got that? Yeah, let's talk about it. Please. No, you're good. Is it feeling? some things you only have feeling, all right? So yeah, so what's up, limp hands? Go team, like, all right, cool. So we're in here. I'm coming in. Feel that? So now I'm hip in. Feel that hip in, feel it? So that's what I want. I get here, and then I'm here, and then I fall forward. But it's that butterfly hook we talked about a couple weeks ago, so you guys can see it from this side. All right. So when I take them down, boom, immediately this right foot goes to my butterfly hook on his back, and all my weight's on his shin, just like we work on the ball. I shoot my hip through. Hook, oh, right there. This right here just caught his back. All right? And that helps me. A lot of people like to put their foot over, back down. But this helps me because now he can't hip out. Got it? So when I fall back, this wedge right here doesn't allow him to hip out. So that's why I like to stick that in there and keep that knee in there. Cool? All right? It's a long-winded description because we're just going to drill the rest of the class, all right? Right now, foot sweep. Foot sweep. When you hear a bell, switch your grips. Foot sweep. When you hear about outside leg trip positioning. When you hear about outside leg trip positioning. Then outside leg trip to the spin to the single leg setup. Outside to the single leg setup. Then to the arm bar. Boom, then to the arm bar. That's a lot of minutes of work. But then we should have a good sweat on. We'll figure out what we're doing from there. Any questions? All right, let's get after it. Cool. That was my first one. Thanks to Hona. Haven't clapped yet.